you can start.
Yes.
Wait, let sir join. Yes, okay. So shall we start, sir?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So, it is no doubt that it takes 20 years to build a reputation and only a few minutes of a cyber incident to ruin it. I'm Alia of grade 11, anchoring this event. Good evening. Welcome back to Adarsh Connect. This is the very first event in the new year 2023 on this platform. We have met extraordinary personalities who have been shining in different walks of life. We have learned a lot from their experience and expertise. Today is yet another event and a great opportunity for us to learn something more and useful. The topic we are about to discuss today is a perilous one, and it really piqued my curiosity. It is nothing but cybercrime and its security. The modern world is a digital one where almost every aspect of our life has been digitalized. A negative consequence of such development is the rise of cybercrime, which are committed principally through the use of internet and social media platforms. They include a wide range from fraud and embezzlement to sexual harassment and bullying. Hiding behind the masks of anonymity on the internet, these criminals continue to do evil. Let me probe a question here. Why should you be concerned more? From what I have analyzed, recent reports shows that every 10 minutes a cybercrime is being taken place, and predominantly, majority of the victims belong to the age group of 13 to 20. That brings us to the query, what can possibly be the solution to combat these kinds of misdeeds? This is where the Department of Cybersecurity comes into play. And here we have a legendary speaker, Mr. Hari Prasad, a digital transformation coach. He has 10 years of solid experience in banking, personal finance, sales, and marketing, managing teams, conducting training programs in corporates such as HDFC, uh, Branch Limited, and UAE Exchange. He has worked as an executive director and trainer at Life Tech Solutions. He has been the deputy manager at HDFC Bank and also been a branch manager at UAE Exchange. I would like to extend a warm and pleasant welcome to him on our behalf of our Adarsh family. Welcome, sir. Presently, Dr. Gopal Surendran, the chairman of Adarsh Educational Trust, I welcome you, sir, on behalf of everyone present here. Welcome, sir. Next, I welcome our beloved principal, Mr. Binamon. Welcome, sir. Also, I welcome our senior principal, Mrs. Malini Venugopal. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you.
I also welcome all the parents, the teachers, and my fellow friends. Welcome, one and all. Now I request our beloved senior principal, Mrs. Malini Venugopal, ma'am, to initiate the program. Please, ma'am.
Thank you, Alia. So today it's a very pleasant evening because Sir Hariprasad sir is with us. So we are all fortunate to listen to his valuable informative speech. Actually, it is not a speech, an interactive session. So our students got a golden opportunity to be with you, sir. So you made transformation by your coaching. I understand from that caption, a digital transformation that we need. That is a need of the hour. So, sir, welcome you, sir, to Adarsh family. And you can start, sir. We are all waiting for you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, and thank you, Alia, for the wonderful introduction. And let's start. Okay. So, like what ma'am said, it's not a lecture or something. We will have to interact. Okay. So, can you say a hi in the chat box or something? Can I get a
Chat
hi?
The chat box is working.
It's actually disabled, ma'am.
Yeah,
Disabled. Oh.
is it
Probably they
possible?
can raise their hands or show some emoticons.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Okay, Kritika. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So let us start. Yes, cyber awareness. Before we start, I have a simple question. Who is your favorite actor? Is it Kamal Hassan sir or Rajni sir? Is it Kamal Hassan sir or Rajni sir? Kamal Hassan sir fans, please give me an emoji of love or Rajni sir with heart. Can I get? Yes. Yes. Wonderful. So, for which film you are waiting for? Is that for Jailer or Indian 2? Is anyone can answer? Anyone can unmute and answer.
So we all are definitely waiting for Indian too.
Waiting for Indian 2. And anyone for Jailer? Anyone for Jailer? Nobody. No, no Rajini sir fans here. Okay. If you go through the social media platforms, you have noticed that you may getting alerts of Malayalam movies, Tamil movies, Hindi movies, and all right. Have you ever received any suggestion for Marathi movie or any Gujarati movie? Any update? Can I get a response?
No, sir, no.
No.
No,
Why?
sir.
Why? You know why?
They actually offer as per preferences.
Yeah. Who gives the preferences? Have you ever given any preference in social media or something like I like only Tamil movies, I like only Malayalam movies, or I like only Hindi movies? Have you ever given any instruction to social media platforms like that? Then I have one more question. I have one more question. Who is your best friend who knows everything about you? You can answer. I can see only Alia here. Please answer, Alia. Who is your best friend who knows everything about you?
I have a friend back at school, so she's my best friend.
So everything. Okay. So I have a correction. I have a correction because, in my opinion, your cyberspace is your best friend who knows everything about you. Sometimes it's a best friend, sometimes it's maybe an enemy. So in cyberspace, what it belongs to your computer, your mobile phone, and your servers. I will explain one by one. Your cyberspace. Your cyberspace know what you are searching on the internet. Am I correct?
Yes.
Am I correct? You might be searching many
Yes, sir.
things now, anything in the internet. He knows everything about you, what you are searching for, what you are watching, what you are reading, everything. Am I correct?
Yes.
Your
100%.
passwords. You have various passwords, right? In Google Chrome, you can see the all saved passwords there. You might not able to recover or recollect all the passwords, but your cyberspace can. Correct? Your bank
Absolutely.
balance. I cannot accurately say that my bank balance is this much rupees, this much amount, and this much paisa. But my cyberspace know how much amount, how much is my bank balance in a particular bank like HDFC Bank. In HDFC Bank, I have this much amount. In SBA, this much amount, and in mutual fund, this much amount. My cyberspace know everything. Am I correct? Next, your locations. You might have noticed that when you leave a restaurant, you will be getting a notification of rate the restaurant, right? Have you experienced something like that? So your cyberspace know where you are going, how many kilometers you have traveled, all these things. And next, your privacy, including your pictures, videos, and call history. Your parents might not know that who you are calling, how many minutes you are calling to him or her, or what kind of photos you are taking. Sometimes you may know that you are the only person. It's very secret, but the cyberspace can or cyberspace know everything about this. And your visual and audio. Your mic is sometimes got hacked, or your camera may got hacked. Is that a possibility? So who knows everything about you? Now tell me, who knows everything about you? It's your cyberspace. Your cyberspace know everything about you. Okay. So when does this friend become a villain? First, when cyber criminals come to your friend circle. This is the first threat. When cyber criminals comes to your friend circle. Second scenario is when your cyberspace try to make you a lab rat. Have you ever seen a lab rat? The beautiful rats in the labs? Yeah. And the third scenario is when cyber friends encourage you to become a cyber criminal. Let's see. Before we proceed, I will tell you 5 thumb rules for cyber security. 5 thumb rules. If you can do all these 5 things, you will be secured. These are the pillar figures of cybersecurity. First one is privacy. Do not share your private information with anyone in the cyber world. Private information means your personal details such as your date of birth, your profile picture, or your photographs, your videos. Do not share all this information to any unknown person. Maybe a chat friend, or you might have a game friend also, right? You might be playing online games and all. So you might have some kind of friendship with the co-players out there. Okay, so do not share your private information with anyone in the cyberspace. This is the first pillar rule of cybersecurity. And the second one is passwords. Do not share your passwords with anyone, even your this Microsoft Teams password. Do not share with anyone. And the third one is your webcam. Unplug or close webcam when it is not used. Is your webcam safe? Or your mobile phone camera is safe? Do you think? I have a mobile phone with a 4 camera in the back and 2 camera in the front. What will happen if this mobile camera got hacked when I bring or carry this mobile phone in the bathroom for listening music while taking a bath? What will happen? This is a scenario. This is not an simple case because you can see this. In Flipkart, there's a product for webcam cover. It's 235 rupees price product. So it is available in the social or e-commerce platforms. You can think that if this kind of a product is available in the market, you can see the importance. So that much important is securing your webcam. And the next thing is piracy. Do not allow others to download pirated materials by using your computer, and you are not also supposed to download any such content, right? And the last thing is antivirus. Make use of an antivirus. So this is the pillar figures of cybersecurity. So you have to ensure all these 5 things to make a better cyber life. Okay. So passwords are like toothbrushes. What? Passwords are like toothbrushes. For example, Malini ma'am invited me to your school for your school holiday trip or something, school tour or something. So when we travel together, we stay in a hotel and I forgot to take my toothbrush. I forgot to take my toothbrush. I met Alia and I'm asking Alia to, can you please give me your toothbrush for one time? Will you give me?
No.
Will, will you give me?
No, sir. No.
Anyone will give? Passwords are like toothbrushes. Never share. Never share. Will you share your toothbrush to your father, to your mother, to your brother, anyone?
Wow.
So consider passwords are like toothbrush. Okay. And do you know the first experience with a toothbrush? When you got the first toothbrush? At what age? Do you remember? At the age of 2, 3? Hmm? Are you still using the same toothbrush now?
No.
No. So you are changing your toothbrush at least in 2 months, right? At least in 2 or 3 months, right? So change your passwords like changing a toothbrush. That's why I said passwords are like toothbrush. You should change accordingly, periodically. Okay. And choose the best one. Are you taking a cheap toothbrush or the best one? The best one, right? So always choose alphanumeric passwords. Like it should be a combination of small letter, capital letter, numbers, and symbols. Okay. So why it's required? Do you have any answer? Anyone can any answer? Why it is necessary to change passwords occasionally? Anybody have any answer? I can only see Alia. That's why I'm asking all the questions to Alia. Any answer?
So
Why
that
it
our
is
account door doesn't get hacked.
account doesn't get hacked? Okay. Is there any specific reason? That is okay.
So when we keep password like it, if it is really guessable, the hackers can breach it very easily.
Okay. I can tell you a scenario. You have kept all the informations in your classroom. In your classroom. If someone break the door or the lock of your classroom, what will happen? You will lose all the information in the classroom, right? Same kind of a scenario will also happen in social media as well. I can show you an example. One second. Can anyone tell a mail ID? Any of your mail ID? Anyone? Or I will show you my mail ID. So my mail ID is hariprasad90jr@gmail.com. I'm checking the security of my mail ID. Okay. So you see, some kind of security breach has happened in my mail ID. One breach in Canva in 2019 May. Canva got hacked. Canva's database got hacked, and the hackers got informations like email address, geographical locations, name, passwords, and usernames of all the users of Canva in May 2019. And in City Day, I don't know the platform actually. In 2020 November, there's a security breach has happened. And in Domino's 2021 April, you all love Domino's, right? I'm also a customer of Domino's and I used to use the application of Domino's, and I have an account with Domino's app. And 1 second, I have some. Yes, yes. The Domino's India's security center or the server has some security breach, and the hackers got all the informations like email address, name, phone numbers, and physical address and purchase details of all the users. So what will happen if I haven't changed the password after 2021 April? The hackers will have all the informations about me as well as my passwords, right? So you are supposed to change your passwords accordingly. Okay, clear?
Yes, sir.
And yes, and I will show you some use cases. So how hackers is using strategical approach to collect informations or make you in trouble. I will show you one example. Some of you are waiting for this particular movie. Can you read this? I don't know Tamil, but I tried to uh, convey that message in Tamil. Can anyone read this? Ali, you know Tamil? You
No,
don't know
sir.
Tamil. Can anyone read this?
So the screen disappeared.
Screen disappeared. 1 second.
Yes, sir.
Can anyone read this?
சாலை
Yes, Dakshin.
நடிகர் ரஜினிகாந்த் நடித்த புத்தம் புதிய ஜெயிலர் திரைப்படம் சமூக வலைதளத்தில் வெளியாகியுள்ளது. இப்போதே கீழே காண்கிற லிங்கை உடனடியாக கிளிக் செய்து பயன்பெறுக.
Can you explain the meaning as well?
Okay, sir. It's a new movie from the superstar Tamil actor Mr. Rajinikanth, and it is from the jailer movie.
You are not audible. Hello?
Dakshin, you aren't audible.
I think he's traveling or something. Okay, I think you got the information, right? I just sent this message to your senior principal, Malini ma'am. Can you show me that message, ma'am?
One second. 1 second.
Yeah, on WhatsApp. Yes. I think you can see that. There is a message in Tamil, as well as there is an image of Jailer movie poster, and there's a link to download that movie. If you get a link like this, will you open it? Will you open it?
Oh, yes.
Definitely you will open it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I will show you that. I hope you can see my screen, right?
Yeah, yes.
If you open that link, you will get a website like this. Malini ma'am, you can try meanwhile.
Okay.
Okay. So what will you do after getting this particular web page? What will you do? Alia, can you say that?
Yes, sir. If it was me, if this was my favorite movie, I would just click on the watch online for free. That
Watch
button.
online for free. So
Yeah.
log in to use your account with movie now. Yeah, it's asking your Facebook username and password. It's asking you to log
I
in
would
with Facebook.
if I was longing to watch that movie, I would definitely give whatever it takes.
Yeah. Okay. So this particular web page is created by myself. I'm not a computer graduate. I have a banking background. I studied BSc Mathematics and MSW as post-graduation. I have very little knowledge about programming and all. If I can create something like this, hackers can do many things, right? If
Yes.
Alia could complete that process, nothing will happen. I will show you. If I click on login button with the username, sorry, the file has been removed. File has been removed. But you will not get the movie, but I will get something. What is that?
Account and password.
Yeah, alias username and password. It's a simple case. This is what is called phishing. So anyone can do anything. It might be with a Telegram link or an email or an SMS or a WhatsApp message or a Facebook message. So please be aware of all these things. Never click such things. Sending out emails to you that looks like genuine and from a trusted email ID, but actually they're not. Sometimes it may be from an email. Okay. So, and the thing, next thing is malicious applications. Here I can tell you a story about Mr. Sam. Sam is like you. He was an 11th standard student. He was doing something in front of a laptop, and the next day he got a mail from an unknown source saying that we have captured all the things you have done in front of the camera or in front of the camera of the laptop. We have captured everything, and it is with us. And if you pay, I think $3,000 or something. If you pay $3,000 or something, we will not upload it in the internet. Otherwise, we will publish it in the internet and we will publish it in the social media platforms as well. If you have any doubt regarding to the same, we have here attached the sample of that video in that particular mail. If you get such mails, will you open that attachment, the sample file? Will you open that? Are you sure? He's saying that he captured something about you and he's threatening you to pay money for that. If you have any doubt, here is a sample. So we might have a curiosity to open that. What is that sample? Right? Sometimes we will open that file. Right? Sometimes we will open that files. It's kind of a virus or something. It will sometimes next start hacking your camera and all. Okay, this is the next case. And never use any malicious files, such as sometimes we may use cracked mode apps and all. How many of you using mode applications of Netflix and all? It's very common. Students are using mode applications like clone of mode of Netflix and all. It's a kind of duplicate with cracked versions of applications, and we can easily access the content without paying any money. But you can think that if someone creates something like that, something behind with that. Okay, so never use such things. And the next thing is social engineering. Social engineering means it's a psychological approach. It's a psychological approach. I will share a story of one of my clients. He was an 8th standard student. He was an 8th standard student. He was using a game called the Sniper 3D. Sniper 3D is an online mobile game, and he used to play that game every time, and he was miserably failed in getting into the next level and all. So he got a co-player from somewhere around, and he advised him to purchase a new gun. There's a new gun available in the application or in the app store or in the game. The cost was the gun was around 400 rupees or something. I will show you that. The cost of the gun was 400 rupees. I think you can see the price here, right? He said that with the help of this gun, you can win all the games. With the help of this particular gun, you can win all the games. He said that I have 500 rupees as I got in Kerala. There is a festival called Vishu, and we will get tip money or money from the parents and grandparents and all. He have that 500 rupees with him. Okay. So his friend said that we cannot use that physical cash. We need to have either net banking or card. So he advised him to carry his father's credit card or debit card and to do an online transaction for 450 rupees. While his father was taking the bath, he took his credit card from his wallet and also took his mobile phone, and with the help of his friend, he inputted all the details and got an OTP for the transaction. He inputted all the informations there, and within few seconds, he lost around 2.5 lakhs. 2.5 lakhs. So that's why I advise you to never share such informations, such private informations to any unknown person. It might become, the person might become your friend during the time, but he's an unknown person, right? He's an unknown person. So sometimes they will use strategical approach like psychological approach and all. So please be aware of all these things. Okay. And the next thing is cyber grooming. Cyber grooming. How many girls are here? How many girls are here? Arya, what do you want to become in future? In career?
I'm planning on getting a degree on artificial intelligence.
Artificial intelligence. Great, great. Yes.
So that's what I have to get specialized in it.
Yeah.
That's my dream.
I got a client. Her name is Kavya. Is an imaginary name. Kavya want to become an air hostess and a model. That was her ambition. He discussed the same with her parents, and usually what parents will tell, right? Parents will not encourage such things. So, if you are interested in any subject, you will start surfing on that topics in social media and internet, and we will be joining some groups, and we will sometimes like some pages and all in Facebook or Instagram or something, right? If you are very much interested in something, we will start following some pages and all. Am I correct? Yes.
Yes,
So yes. So if someone can follow either, if Alia, do you have Instagram?
Yes, sir, I do.
Yeah. If I can access to your Instagram account, I can see whom do you are following, right? What kind of professional accounts you are following. So easily I can identify your interest from the profile. Am I correct? So in this case, Kavya used to like all the pages regarding modeling and aviation kind of cabin crew related things and all. One day, she got a friend request on Facebook saying that she's a model and a hostess in some airline. So they started a friendship, and it continued in weeks and months. Meanwhile, she started grooming her for becoming a model and an hostess. You know how to dress like a air hostess. They're supposed to wear short skirts and all. And for modeling, they are supposed to wear a bikini and all, right? For Miss World, Miss India kind of contest, they are supposed to wear bikinis and all. So that particular person saying that she's a model or something, she started grooming her to become a model and all. She asked her to take pictures. She asked her to take pictures, like all these things. Do you think that particular model was a man or a woman? She got the pictures of that girl in any costume as she wish, or she or he wish. This is what is called cyber grooming. There may be many person you may met in social media platforms. Sometimes they will groom us, sometimes they will mentor us for getting things sorted out and all. I know many cases, like I know many parents are here. Yeah, I know many cases, even girls, some girls are getting proper information about menstruation and all from internet, from these kind of people. Some informations may be broken, or some information may be wild and all. So please make sure that you will be grooming under the influence of your teachers or parents. Never trust these kind of people you meet in the social media. Got it? And the next thing is, I will help you, dear. This is a cyber grooming. And the next thing is honey trapping. Honey trapping. You may notice this word in the news portals and all, right? Some girls as well as some boys are trying to act as a romantic partner, and they might be capturing your private moments, and after that they will start threatening for money and all. So never share any picture or video or a video call with anyone with any limitation. I am just using the word limitation. I hope the senior boys and girls will understand the meaning of limitation. Okay. And the next thing is identity theft. Identity theft. You might be getting a call or a WhatsApp message or an Instagram DM or Facebook message saying that I'm your mother's older friend, or I'm your relative or something. You might be affected with the identity theft. I can share a story of a nurse. She's from Kottayam in Kerala. She was working as a nurse in UAE. She got a visa processing was going for UK. Okay. One day she got a message from saying that the message was saying that it is from the UK embassy, and she is supposed to complete the medical verification of the visa processing. So she was supposed to complete that within 2 days. She was supposed to reach Chennai within 48 hours and all. She is in UAE. So she was not supposed to travel within this time. So after discussing with that person allowed her to do the medical examination online. Online medical examination means that particular person asked her to do anything, even if it is stripping. She was supposed to do that. She allowed all these things, and she used to go through all the formalities and all. After few days, she came to know that that was not from the embassy, from an unknown person, and she is still under threat of when will that video will come out. I hope the point. I hope you got that point, right? So never trust anyone you meet online. You should verify his or her identity with proper means and all. Okay. And the next thing, are you using the technology for your personal growth or due to addiction? So far, we have discussed about the criminal background or criminal side of social media. And from here onwards, we will be discussing how the corporates, the social media platforms are using us. Are you using this technology for personal growth or due to an addiction? Some might be using social media for personal growth. You will be getting some tips and tricks for personal growth and all, or for health related updates or something. And maybe we might be using as an addiction, right? Alia, what is your turn?
So I would go with addiction because I'm a usual teen and I would go with addiction.
Okay. So, okay. When your cyberspace tried to make you a lab rat, have you ever seen this kind of challenges on social media? This is a 10-year challenge. This is a 10-year challenge. I think this got in 2021. This got viral in 2021. Many of you or your parents or your teachers might have experienced this. Have you ever seen such things in social media? 10-year challenge. We are supposed to post a photograph of 10 years back and now, right? We will take it as a fun, right? But there is a conspiracy theory. Have you heard about apps like Face App and all? Face App. What is Face App? Alia.
Can I, sir? Yeah.
What is
It
Face
can be,
App?
you know, if you have a video song or something, if you have the desire to be in the actress or actor's play, it can be replaced with your face if you
That is
add your.
that is not Face App. That is some other app. Face App is if you upload your photo, it will show you that your face after certain years or in the age phase and all, or in the childish phase and all. Okay, that is Face App. So being a AI enthusiast, all these things are working with the help of AI. For AI, they need database. What kind of database this kind of face apps needs? N number of persons, photos in different ages. Like I post one photo on social media 10 years before and now. So from that picture, an AI can understand what changes happened to him within this time frame. So if AI can process 1 lakh or 2 lakh photos like this, they can easily process such kind of applications. They need data for doing all these things. So there is a conspiracy theory saying that these kind of challenges are being a part of AI related data collection and all. So actually we are being used by such corporates. So don't waste your valuable time in front of doing all these things and all. This just case an example. Okay. And the first 50 years of Silicon Valley, the industry made products like hardware, software sold to customers. Nice, simple business. For the last 10 years, the biggest companies in Silicon Valley have been in the business of selling users. Do you agree with that? Do you agree with that? I can show you some companies. Can anyone tell what kind of products they were used to sell? Apple.
iPhones,
Mobile phone.
Mobile phones. And how about Microsoft?
PC, Microsoft software.
Microsoft software, Windows, like your Teams, and IBM used to sell computers, right?
Yes, sir.
And we have to pay them for the service, right? Can I get an iPhone free?
No,
Can I get Windows free? Can I
No.
get this Microsoft Teams free?
no.
I will show you some other companies, the new generation companies. You're using all these products, right?
Yes.
Have you ever made any payment for Facebook,
No.
Snapchat,
No.
Instagram,
No.
Google?
No.
How do they survive?
Our data are their input.
Yeah. That's the thing. Actually, they are selling you. So we have to use this very wisely. Okay. Don't give any more information. You can make use of all these things, but don't trust 100%. Okay. Don't trust 100% or don't completely depend all these things. What do you want to become in life? Alia said she want to become an AI specialist or something, right? Many of you have some kind of desire to become or a life goal. You are in this area, right? Your school is in this particular area of Tamil Nadu, right? Am I correct? I haven't visited your place so far. This is from my assumption. Am I correct? I just got the information that your school is just 50 kilometers away from Thiruvananthapuram. Your school is somewhere here in the map of Tamil Nadu, right? And you have to reach Chennai. That is your goal. For example, you have to reach Chennai. Chennai is your goal. Okay. So you have Facebook, you have Instagram, you have games, you have toxic relationships, you have porn. All these things are bringing back you from your desired goal, right? Am I correct? So if you want to achieve something in your life towards your goal, you have many options. You have many options. Here you are going to your goal, and for this particular goal, you can start a blog or vlog, right? You can start a blog or vlog. Alia can write a blog about ChatGPT, right? Have you ever used ChatGPT? No? Being
No,
an
sir.
AI enthusiast, you are supposed to try that. ChatGPT. In ChatGPT, there's an application. You can ask anything to that particular chat. The chat will give you a reply. If I want to write a leave letter, ChatGPT will give you an answer. I will show you after the session how ChatGPT works. So you can write a blog about ChatGPT or artificial intelligence. You can read about that. You can write articles about that. You can publish that articles in the format of blog or blog. You can YouTube it. Never try to create blogs in your age on cooking or something. If you are not wanted to become a chef. If you wanted to become a chef in your career, you can do that. Otherwise, you have to focus on your goal. Okay. And app development, web development, game development, many things. You can do all these things. ஒரு கதை சொல்லட்டுமா சார்? எனக்கு தமிழ் அவ்வளோ தெரியாது. ஆனா ஒரு கதை சொல்லட்டுமா?
Yeah, sir.
ஒரு பையன்
Excuse me, sir, with your permission. Excuse me, sir, with your permission, I want to give one instruction for the children, sir.
Yes.
Actually, thank you, Alia. You are actually participating. I request all my children, loving children, to interact with sir. And when you are asking and interacting, please switch on your videos and interact with sir. I'm so thankful to Alia. Only she is interacting. Please, children, don't hesitate. It is a need of the hour, as ma'am said. Don't think that it is not in the syllabus. It is not for examination. More than that, if you know about it, you'll be know over your exam. So please interact with sir. Sir is making you to the comfortable zone with a simple example, lot of anecdotes. So please interact. Alia, thank you so much, Alia.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And ஒரு கதை சொல்லட்டுமா? உங்களுக்கு விக்ரம் வேதா படம் பிடிக்குமா?
Yes, sir.
விக்ரம் வேதா அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு கதை சொல்லட்டுமா? ஒரு குழந்தை இருந்துருச்சு. என்ற தமிழ் very bad, but I'm trying to speak in Tamil. ஒரு குழந்தை இருந்துருச்சா in 1981. At that time his age was 9. At the time his age was 9. He got a computer. First computer. He started trying programming. You know that at that time the evolution of computer was very drastically. Yeah, it was going in a very speed manner, right? நான் தமிழ் சொல்லணும் வந்துட்டு இங்கிலீஷ்லயே சொல்லிட்டு இருக்கீங்க. அதான் நீ நினைக்கிறேன். Please join with me. So, okay, hope you got my point. At the age of 9 in 1981, he got a first computer and started programming, and he need to upgrade his PC. But his father was not allowing him to purchase a new laptop or new computer. He was not giving enough money to him. And he developed an online game. The name of the game was Blaster, and he sold that game to an online magazine with $500 in 1984 and upgraded his PC with $500. At the age of 12, I think you all are in the age of 14 or 16, right? You all are in the age of 14 and 16. This was the game. The game is still available in the internet. I can show you that game. This is the game. You can easily play with this particular buttons and all. You can play with that game. Do you have any idea about who was that child? Any idea? Elon Musk. Okay. Any other answer?
For Bill Gates.
Bill Gates. Steve Jobs. Okay. Then. Any other answer? Can you please turn on the camera? I can give you a clue. I will show you a movie character. That particular character is about his life or inspired from his life. Do you have any option?
He is the Iron Man.
Alia?
Robert. He's Robert.
Robot.
Robert Jr.
Robert Jr. Someone said Tony. Who's that? Who said Tony?
Tony Stark.
Tony Stark. Do you have any idea about Tony Stark or any innovator or any millionaire? Or
He acted in Marvel movies as acting in Iron Man role.
okay. But the particular character got inspired from a real life person. You know who's that person? The Iron Man character is a reference from a living personality. He's the second richest person now.
Elon Musk.
Yes, Elon Musk. He first started PayPal. You might have heard about PayPal. PayPal was one of the first payment gateway. Then he invested in Tesla, and currently he is doing his research in SpaceX and all. So he is my favorite hero, favorite superhero. So even you can also do all these things. You can start creating a website, start creating a mobile application, start creating a mobile game or a web game or something. All the informations are here in YouTube and all. So if you want to spend or you have very much interest in doing things in front of a computer and all, you can try all these things. You can try. Don't waste your time watching reels and all. You might be you're pushing your time for watching reels and all. Okay, don't waste your time watching reels and all. And have you got excited by watching this? Notifications or a chat? Will you get excited by watching this kind of notifications and all?
Yes, sir.
Right?
We are waiting for the likes only now, whatever we are doing.
You are like waiting for the likes and notifications, comment and all. Yeah. This all because of a strategy. A feel good factor, right? You will get a feel good factor if someone give you a like on a photo on your Facebook or Instagram or good comment. This is what is called the short-term dopamine driven feedback loop. Usually we will get this kind of hormones when you will get an appreciation after completing an assignment or getting good grades in exam. You will get an appreciation from your teachers, your parents, or someone, right? The same emotions we will get from a Facebook like, a dopamine rush. You will get a social media appreciation, you will get a dopamine rush. Actually, this is killing us because we will get satisfied after getting such likes and all. You will be satisfied. Okay, so don't waste your time in front of doing this. This is a part of a corporate strategy. They wanted you to sit in front of Facebook and Instagram to get their business done or to get good amount of advertisement income and all. So don't waste your time. What can we do? Observe yourself. You can observe yourself. You can go to Facebook and click on the right corner option. You will get a menu, and in that menu, you can see the settings and privacy option. In the settings and privacy, you can see your time on Facebook. You can see your time on Facebook. And in that area, you can see how many hours you are spending in Facebook for the past few weeks and all, few days and all. So you can monitor. You can monitor in daytime or nighttime. You can monitor. The same thing you can set. Manage your time option is there. You can set times for certain hours, for 20 minutes or 30 minutes or 10 minutes. You can set time and you can control your usage of Facebook. The same thing is in Instagram as well. Instagram, you can see the menu option, and in menu, you can see your activity. In that activity, you can see how many hours or how many minutes you are using Instagram and all. You can see the daily average and all. The same thing you can see in YouTube as well. So please observe yourself. And the second thing is choose games and apps wisely. Choose games and apps wisely. I can see some small students there. Many of you are using mobile phones for gaming and all, right? Many parents, if parents are there, your kids are using mobile phone for gaming and all. Have you ever observed that the content of your game? Some games are very violent. Some games are very violent. Like what we have certification for movies, like you may not notice that this is an A certified movie, adults only movie. There's a U movie, universal movie. So like what in movies, in games as well, there is age restrictions. In age restrictions, many students in the age of 10, 9, 11 are playing games like Critical Strike and all. You might have noticed that they are playing with guns and all. Have you ever noticed this? You can check in the Play Store, just typing the name of the game your kids are playing and look at the age restriction for that particular game. The Critical Strike CS is for 16 plus users. They are supposed to use this game for age 16 plus, and for FIFA it's showing 3 plus. So please choose games and apps wisely. And skipping steps creates only the illusion of speed. There's a quote called skipping steps creates only the illusion of speed. You can step by step control all the use all the games and all. How can parents help? Get a pet or find offline hobby to limit the screen time. Either giving a puppy or something, or help them to start with a craft or something like a bottle art or something. Okay. So if you cannot control beyond this, you can use this app called Family Link. There is an app called Family Link. You can monitor and control the usage of mobile phones for your children. So all the best. If you have any questions, you can ask. You might have experienced many trouble while using social media platforms, internet and all. If you have any doubt, I can give you a link for asking questions. You can ask questions anonymously, so you don't have to uh, don't have to give your identity for this. I have inputted the link for the. Is it possible to post the link on the chat, ma'am?
Kritika. Hello, Kritika, you there?
I just shared a link on the chat box.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, sure.
Sir, actually you just showed now this game is suitable for only 16 plus.
Yeah.
Is there any way we parents can control that? That is any option is there, like we can stop them from using that games like that?
Yeah, definitely. For that, you can use Family Link.
Family.
Family Link is a mobile application, or you can set a parental control on your child's phone. You can restrict based on ages and based on websites and all. You can restrict all the activities of your child using mobile phone. There are many videos available on YouTube how to use Family Link and all.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Any other doubt?
Actually, nowadays, without using social media, we can't be there like that. It is WhatsApp, Facebook. They are like day to day. We are often using it.
Yeah.
So getting into Facebook and WhatsApp like that, Instagram, we're telling that is a problem.
Yeah.
But how can, without using that, how can be like?
Yeah, that the best case is, even I am also a victim of that. When I planning to get out of this, I bought a new lab. You just saw a picture of a puppy. That is my puppy. Her name is Sandy. She's 2 years old now. I was using around 2 hours on social media platform because I'm working on this kind of platforms and all. So I was used to addict this kind of stuff and all. The algorithm is designed like that. We cannot get out of this, because if we start watching a reel, we will push it one by one. More than this addiction, in this age, in this adolescence age, many children will get into trouble, many problems they are facing. So that's why I put a chat in the chat box, giving a link. You can anonymously ask questions with this particular link. Is there any way to share that particular link?
If you're controlling the children, they are getting angry on us only. They are like, why mother is not giving the phone? So they want to cheat us somewhere hiding
cannot-
they are using.
You
So in
cannot
that case,
control
it's
directly.
better to allow them like that. It is at least they will use in front of us.
Yeah, you cannot control them directly. You have to give some other option to engage them. That's why I suggest you to start helping them a hobby or something, like
Okay.
a craft and art or something.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yes.
Today's youngsters, they are spoiled by all these online games, everything. So why the government, they cannot take any steps to control all these things?
Actually, sir, this is not a big issue. Actually, only few of them are getting in trouble with this kind of things and all. Many of them are doing well with the help of social media and all. I'm a professional who is doing social media marketing strategies, marketing and all. So we can make use of this social media and games as well. Some games are vulnerable and some games are getting banned by government. But all the games are not an issue because, for example, if car racing is actually not good for our life, right? But we
Yes, sir.
cannot ban that. It's an event. It's a sport event like that. Or even we have an event for shooting in Olympics. His gun is not good, but we cannot ban that. Like what we have games for young age people. Like we have a knife at home. You can easily use that for 2 to 3 years old child. You will give you that knife to him or her. Like what this? Some apps are vulnerable and it is getting banned from by government.
Actually, the educated peoples are victims for all these games. Because every day we noticed that a lot of people, they did the suicide because of online rummy circle like that.
Yeah.
Usually the people, they are illiterate, they don't know how to use the cell phone apps, everything.
Okay.
So how can we overcome such a thing?
We have to prepare for that. We have to be conscious about all these things. That is the only thing we can do that. We cannot, we have no control on all these things. We can control ourselves.
I think your opinion is self-control is needed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Aware of all these things. Be aware of all these things.
Okay, sir.
Any other question? Meanwhile, I can show you the chat GPT option for Alia.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
I have a question, sir.
Yeah.
So these students, children actually, under the age of 18, so 13 to 18 onwards, Instagram accounts, they can create an Instagram account, provided that the correct age, and it says that it is being monitored by either their parent or their legal guardian. So that
Yeah.
is the requirements for having an Instagram account. But then
Yeah.
children are smart enough, and because Instagram also, you're already aware about the conspiracy, so that Instagram is also not pushing for an age verification or anything. But still, children have managed to give an older date, and then not just one, they have multiple accounts. So in essentially, they have created multiple fake accounts. So could you just elaborate, sir? I think parents may not be aware of that consequences because the child might be using the mobile, but then are they legally permitted to use their Instagram account, or what the parents are not aware? So could you please elaborate on that, sir, and the
Yeah, sure.
consequences?
Yeah,
Yes, thank
sure.
you.
So the core thing is, if you start using Instagram and some other platforms like Snapchat and all, because many of the students are currently using Snapchat instead of using Instagram, because Instagram is very famous and many parents may know that Instagram is a social media platform and all. Many of you, like parents, may not know that the name Snapchat, right? How many parents know that there's a platform called Snapchat? Actually, currently the students are using Snapchat for communication, and they have very good interactive options and there. The thing is, if we start with all these platforms and you will be getting an option to engage with so many people around the world, and we cannot trust anyone at the scenario, we cannot trust anyone. We may have start building a relationship with them for girl students especially. They might have get in trouble with some relationships, and they might have asking for private pictures and all. That is the major thing currently facing uh, now, and many pictures are being solved in the social media platforms and in some Telegram groups and all, like in the market. If someone post a photo or a nude photo or some kind of photos to someone, that is being captured and it is getting sold in social media or some other platforms with the price of 50 rupees, 60 rupees and all. Some kind of scenario is happening there. So we must be aware of all these things. The thumb rule is never share such pics or videos to anyone, even if it is your lover. You might have some relationships or something, but never trust this online media. That is the only thing we can do, that. Never trust. And if you are using that kind of platforms, it's okay, but under the surveillance of your parents. If you are below 18, but we cannot trust all these things. We cannot only give advice, and we cannot give only enlightenment to you, because it's with you. Nobody can help you on this. You have to control yourself.
Yes, sir. So basically, the parents have to monitor how the children are using, the number of
Yeah.
accounts they have, and under what names they're having it. Yes, sir. Okay,
Yeah.
sir. Thank
Any other question?
Good evening, sir.
Yeah,
For the information, sir, actually in our school, we are having a good department, sir, for counseling, guidance and counseling. And Miss Lakshmi Priya, she's also one of the person from there, one who shooted the question now, sir.
Yeah.
And children, please utilize Hari Prasad, sir, because when we teachers and your parents are saying we are acting as a villain in front of them, they never like, they feel like that we don't know that updated technology. That is why we are asking them not to do. So it is the right time. You can, she's an expert in front of you children. Please, sir explained all the consequences with very good anecdotes and case studies sir has given. So you know that what is the impact. So if you couldn't come out of that, in what way you can utilize it? You can get some ideas from sir. Please utilize the resource person, children. In our part, and the counseling department is doing lot of advices. Please, children, please, others, I'm expecting all should interact with sir, please.
I'm pretty much sure that many of you have experienced all these things meanwhile during the last few months or years. I know. That's why I have given a link to ask questions anonymously, because you may not have the courage to ask that kind of such questions in a public domain and all. So you can make use of this link and ask anonymously. I cannot trace who is asking the question and all. I will get only an anonymous question. So is that available? Is that link live, Alia?
Yes, link is available.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
You can shoot your questions with that link. I can answer. You don't have to give your name or something. You can simply ask your questions.
Excuse me, sir, I have a doubt.
Yeah.
Any child, can he analyze himself whether is he an addict to this games and all, any symptoms are there where we can identify a student?
Yeah, actually, there are psychometric tests are available for measuring the addiction and all. So if your child is using that mobile phone for more than 1 or 2 hours in a day, for a child, we can consider it like an addiction. And if someone is facing difficulty without leaving a mobile phone for few days, we can consider that he's addicted to mobile phones and all.
Mobile phones and PC also. PC continuously he's using.
Yeah, we cannot completely blame that that's a addiction or something. Sometimes he might be doing some good initiatives and all. He might be doing a programming. He might be doing some a creative work or something. Many children are doing editing works and all. They are good at technology and they might be using in a positive manner. We
Okay.
cannot consider
Yeah.
if
But playing games.
yeah, gaming is an issue because if we play this kind of violent games, it will affect our mindset and all. That's the
Yes.
issue.
That
But
is.
they couldn't have the maintain the times, sir. Time management they are sitting for
Yeah,
long hours. That's the
yeah,
problem, sir.
yeah. It will create back pains. Your eyes will also affect, and that's an issue. Gaming and social media is the main issue, and some very few might have experienced some kind of vulnerable activities as well. So you can ask your questions. Meanwhile, I will show you that chat GPT option. I hope you can see my screen, right?
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
Here I'm asking to chat GPT, write about cyber awareness for high school students. Okay, I just entered this statement here and the artificial intelligence will start writing for me about that for that article. Cyber awareness is an essential aspect for digital literacy and personal safety for high school students as technology become so we can simply create anything. Actually, AI is writing an article about cyber awareness for high school students for me.
Mhm.
I can simply, after writing this, I can say that, please say that in a, okay, I have some network issue. So I can simply ask the AI to write that article in active voice. They will start rewriting that particular article in active voice. So there are two sides in a coin. Like we can make use of this technology for many things. You can do many good things, but at the same time, we have to take a control on all this. So I haven't received any questions so far.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
So I just have to let you know that, guys, it's time for an open forum. So even if students and my friends, if you have any questions to come up with, you can ask, sir. You can feel free. If it is anything related to this, even students can come up with it. I guess most of us here think that it's only a question session for teachers or parents. It's also for students, right, sir?
Yeah, definitely. Actually, I love to answer the questions of students because they are actually facing all these issues.
So normally they ask many questions, sir. I think in this area they are controlling themselves. They don't want to show their knowledge towards it. I think so, sir.
Yeah, if you have any doubt, if it is a blunder, no problem. You can directly ask in that particular link.
Children, please, it is time. Please ask question. Don't think that when you are not using such electronic things also, if any of your friends are having that problem, that also you can post it to sir. It is not the problem of yours. We know that why you are hesitating. So please, if you know any of your friends are having some problem like this, you just put it to sir. Please, it's time, children.
No question.
Sir, good evening. This is
Good
Radhika
evening.
from Maths Department. I have a doubt, sir. Actually, this pandemic time only, the students are mostly use the mobile phones and laptop and everything. They are engaged with the study and gaming and everything. So for the fun, they have to make some reels and vlogs in the YouTube and all. So they have the idea. If we are given any vlog, means they get some like and comments and everything. They are counting how many K likes I have get it, how many comments I will be get it. That only the students will be like that. So if some they are hearing that if they more like we are getting means more subscribers we are getting means we got money from YouTube or some other apps. Is it true, sir? Really, they will be give the money?
Yeah, that's a truth. You will get money. You will get money. That's a truth. But for example, if you go for a Swiggy delivery, Swiggy or Zomato delivery, you will get paid, right? Meanwhile, am I correct?
Cash
You
on
have,
delivery. Cash
yeah,
on delivery.
yeah, not cash on delivery. If you work as a delivery partner of any of these platforms, you will be get paid.
Yes,
Am I
yes.
correct?
Yes,
Correct.
sir. Yes.
So, for example, for a computer science engineering student who is studying in a BTech or a professional course, he is doing as a part-time job as delivery boy. He will get paid, right? Am I correct? Will that help for his further studies or further career for that delivery work?
Yes, sir.
How? Not for getting money. Will that effort? For example, we can take Alia as she is she's the only person is present with the video. She after completing the higher secondary course, she joined BTech program or BE program in computer science engineering, and for her pocket money, she started a work as a food delivery executive or something. Okay, she is getting 12,000 rupees a month for doing this work. She is doing 3 hours in a day for this. Same time, who is your best friend, Alia?
So a girl back in my class.
Sorry?
I have a few gang of friends, so I
Okay.
don't have.
One name. Or some
Okay.
other girl whose name is Malini. Okay, we can take your senior principal's name. And some other girl is having same intention, but she started doing some other work. Like she is going to a tuition center for taking tuition classes, or she just joined a software company as a software tester or something, or junior executive or content writer or something, or digital marketing executive or something. She's getting 6,000 rupees, half of Alia's monthly earnings. In long run, who will be benefited?
Miss Malini.
Malini, right? Why? Why?
Because the job is assured.
Job is assured, and she is getting learned with something related to her career, right? Your effort for doing that food delivery or something will not help you in future. That's why I ask you to do. If you want to create reels, you can create reels, not food blogs and all. If you want to become an artificial intelligence expert, you can exploring all these things and create such content. So for creating content, you will start learning.
Yes, sir. Yes.
If you want to create reels, you can create reels with how to learn Gauss theorem. How you can easily understand Gauss theorem. How to learn trigonometry easily. Right? This is CBSE school, right? CBSE or ICSE?
Yes, sir. CBSE.
CBSE, sir.
CBSE school in fifth in 10th class, fifth chapter is arithmetic progression, right? Because currently I'm associating with a teacher who is taking online tuition classes or online e-learning materials for mathematics. So I know that syllabus very well. For fifth chapter is arithmetic progression, right? 10th
Yes, sir. Yes,
CBSE,
sir.
arithmetic
Yes, sir.
progression.
In
So
mathematics, fifth lesson is arithmetic progression.
arithmetic progression. 12th lesson is something related to circles or something. Yeah. So
yes, sir. Area
you
related
can,
to circle.
yeah, areas related to circle. So if you want to create reels or YouTube videos, you can create such content. Have you heard about Physics Wala? Physics Wala? Ali, you know, right?
No,
Physics
sir.
Yes, sir.
Wala got 95 lakh subscribers on YouTube. He's teaching physics. If you want to create content, you can create content which is related to your subject or your goal. In Kerala, there's a boy called Shankaran. Shankaran is a very hit blogger. His content was how to wash his trousers. Such content will not help you in future. Such content will not help you in future. Don't be a Shankaran. Don't be a Shankaran. If you want to create content, be like Physics Wala. Creating content is not a crime.
Excellent answer, sir. Excellent answer, sir. It will help them a lot. Thank you so much, sir. That will make the children to think about it. Thank you, sir.
But, sir,
Yes,
actually, there is a part, I think it is in chemistry, that is a saponification. How the soap remove the dirt and other particles from the cloth. There is a part in chemistry, it is not in physics.
Okay. What is that? I didn't get that point, sir.
Actually, I think that Sangran did some video
Shankaran
related
is
to.
not explaining the science. He just
Hmm.
showing how to wash his trouser. That is the content. It is not related
Sir,
to.
actually,
It's not
in my actually, I want to say something that is actually in 12th chemistry there is a part. How does
Okay.
soaps that remove all the stains and that some chemistry began is because in
Okay.
soap has two parts. One is
Okay.
that loving part and that removing that hating part like that.
Oh,
Sometimes he tried to do
okay,
something
okay,
like that. That I just want to explain.
And I have to add one more thing. Please don't create content like how to create alcohol. That is also available in chemistry in higher secondary.
Yes, sir. How to make the ethyl alcohol
Yeah.
fermentation process.
Fermentation process, right? Don't try don't try to create content on this and don't quote my name.
It is against the law.
Yeah. So you can watch this kind of content as well. If you are watching physics wala for learning, that is good. But if you are just watching the dance and comedy stuff for a long time, that is not good. We should be focusing on your goal, and all your action should be adding steps, adding stones to your goals, right? So any more questions?
Boys, please. I didn't get any interaction from boys' side. Please, children.
Everything we have a solution, sir. How to write, how to dance, how to cook. Everything we have a solution. Google is our one of our best friend. If anything, any abbreviation we want means we type Google, easily we get the answer.
Yeah, but we
Students are
fail to live productively with all this.
yeah, they did not learn seriously. Everything automatically they will be get the answer.
Yeah, there is a thin line between all this. We have to travel through that thin line. We have to enjoy the fruitness of all this and make sure that you are not getting into it.
Now also they are enjoying. Really, they did not read anything. Everything they learned in the studying Byju's and Vedanta app, everything. They are trust for that apps, not real life teachers.
Any more questions?
Yes. I think this time we can wind up. Kritika.
Can we wind up now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yes,
can
sir.
I share,
Yes, sir.
can I share my personal views on this session, sir?
Sure.
With your permission?
Sure, sure,
Can
sure.
Yeah, sure, sure, sure.
I was really intrigued by the answers given by you, sir. It was really inspiring. Actually, I love speaking, and what you spoke, the way you answered, and your knowledge inspired me. And I'm sure it was really enlightening and helpful for the most of us here. I personally believe a mistake is only done without the acknowledgement of the consequences coming their way. But I am certain that after this session, they are very well aware of the cons and risks, right? Usually, sessions are boring for everyone in common. Not gonna lie, I myself find sessions boring, but genuinely speaking, this session was really fruitful, fun, and interesting. And I myself learned a lot of things. It was really great, and we have to give you a round of applause for you, sir. It was really great. It was inspiring. And thank you, sir. It was great. No words. And thank you so much, sir, for all the valuable content that you have shared with us today. Everyone must have enjoyed it, and more than enjoying, it was really a useful one. we can take many lessons from this particular session. This was really useful. Thank you, sir. Thank you again.
Thank you,
Now,
ma'am.
may I request Mrs. Malini Venugopal, ma'am, to propose the vote of thanks. Please, ma'am.
Thank you, Alia. Thank you very much for your good words and nice words about this session. And I feel so happy to hear that, because it is for you students, because you are in the midst of the cyber crimes, and you are easily prone to these kinds of things. And we are always afraid of you people. What will be your future? How you will be going to handle your life? So then we are scared of that. So that's why we are arranging such sessions, and you are getting so much benefit out of this. So we are satisfied, and we feel so happy for bringing such persons to connect with you. And I thank our beloved chairman. He is always there to support us and to arrange such programs. So with his backup, we are doing all these things. And I thank our principal, Binimon sir, for his cooperation, and all the HODs and all the teachers and my beloved students. So please remember the words of Aji sir, that is, never trust the anonymous people who are coming to cheat you. They are all cheaters. Formerly, we are meeting the people physically, but now we can't meet. Even Shah Rukh Khan's picture will be there, and behind that, some 70-year-old man will be there chatting with you. So the girls are easily fall prey to this kind of activities. So our girls should be very, very, very careful for before sharing your photos, your personal details with people like that. Even some relatives are also cheating you. So all these you should be beware of. You should be careful, and your life is in your hands. Please take care of your life. Please take care of your health, and don't be easy prey to such people. So you are all wise and intelligent. So then, please, I am again requesting you. You are sitting in front of the laptop or your PC or mobile phone, and your parents will not be that much aware of all these things you are doing. So you should take care of yourself. Nobody will be there to save you once you are in trouble. So please be aware of that. So formally, we are warning you, don't use the TV, don't watch the TV for long time. Now, we think that TV is far better than these computers. You can watch TV, you can watch films on TV. I think you are very safe in front of the TV, but in front of the computer, you are not safe. You are not safe. You are not safe. So please remember these words always. Keep it in your mind. Don't trust anyone, and don't be an addict. Use this technology for your personal growth. So please remember that. Okay. Thank you so much for all the people present here. Thanks the parents also. Please be aware what your children are doing in computer. Don't be proud of your children. Oh, he knows everything about he's a computer savvy. Don't think like that. Your children are always your children. So you have the right to know what they are doing. So please interfere and control them. So now sir said about one link, family link. Please go and know more about that link, how you can control your children. Thank you so much. Thank you, one and all. Thank you, Hari Prasad sir, for coming here and spending your valuable time. You are a very, very busy person, I know that. But you spend so much time for our children. So God will bless you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. I'm sure that today's session was a very informative one. Actually, I regret saying this, but now we have come to the end of the session. But anyways, let's meet soon on yet another event like this. Until then, goodbye from
Sure.
Adarsh. Thanks.
Yes. Thank you. Bye.